Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Hunter x Hunter, episode 118. It's been about a month since we watched last, so we're really happy to get back into it so soon. And hopefully you guys won't notice much of a difference. And hopefully Lindsay remembers everything. We just rewatched the last episode and refreshed ourselves, so let's see what's going on in this episode. What happened last time?
Last time, Chitu was crushed, and KILLUA's family left, and Gon is really angry, and he is counting down every single second that he has given to Pitou, and KNUCKLE is still fighting YOUPI. YOUPI did the big explosion thing, and then immediately learned how to be able to use that, and KNUCKLE has realized that he can potentially defeat YOUPI, but it's going to be extremely high risk, also high reward situation.
Exactly. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get a month ahead, roughly 20 or so, slightly more than 20 episodes ahead. Check that out right now. Link in the description, patreon.com/boldcast. Leave a like on the video for Hunter. If you want to hunt for your dream down in that comment section. And let's go. I want to end it off a little bit more climactically, because they say when you do a call to action that you should say something, not just leave a like and subscribe. That's like the worst thing that you could say, because people just blank that out. They've been trained to not respond to that. So if you say something like hunt for your dream in the comment section, or hunt for that subscribe button, or take a shit on that like button right now, then people are more likely to respond to it.
Good to
Studies
know.
have been done. So take a shit on that subscribe button right now. Let's go. No drum.
That really threw me off.
It's melody.
It's so sad without the drums, like when it's just like, it's just so sad. A X false X range.
傍らで古代闘技場の形状を思わせるコスのみとなった中央と下部の真ん中には
Resembling an ancient gladiator arena. He's gonna like fake being mad. Man, I hate that this guy suddenly turned smart.
の怒りに身を委ね、ナックルを誘い込むため機嫌を上げているとき、何が起こっていようと俺はこいつを拘束する。いいはずだ。約100兆匹、煙の間をすり抜けるほど微小な生物群がもらうには決して気づかれることしながら、ゆっくりとではあるが確実にスモーキージェイルからの脱出を成し遂げつつあった。
Oh!
宮殿北部の地下にを連想させる形の巨大な倉庫群が広がっている。羽の先端部にビゼフが密かに私物化し囲っている倉庫がある。方法によって場所を解かるのは。
Oh, and the door's open now too.
ハームがビゼフを眠らせ宮殿へ向かい慌てたビゼフが
I really wonder what she's like, you know, where she is.
可能性が高い。ブロブーダが警備兵エリアに。
それはイカルゴにとってブロブーダとの対決が不可避であることを意味していた。
Just run him over.
ブロブーダが俺が何かミスを。 冷静になれ。気づけること、気づけないことを冷静に分けるんだ。生き残るために疑惑を生む何かがあった。フラッタに扮した俺の何かが不自然だった。確かにハゲの命令で地下に行くって言い訳が不自然といえば不自然だ。だけどあの場で即座に追求されなかったのはミスが致命的なものではなく、ブロブーダの心の隅にうつくさした影のようなものだったということ。ブロブーダはその影の正体を確かあそこにいる。ごまかしきれる程度のミスなのか、それとも最後の確認が欲しいだけの大きなミスなのか。
There's no way to know at all.
楽観はできない。
Well, yeah, because he doesn't know about the name change, otherwise he wouldn't have made the mistake. So.
Exactly.
死者である。返答次第隙を見せたらその場で攻撃されるくらいの覚悟でいないとやられる。
我は長官の使者、長官の命によってここへ来た。いるならば至急我と共に来られたし。
ヨゼフの倉庫に使いの者の来ることは決して。これはファームに仲間であることを示すための不調である。
いるならばなぜ返答しないのだ。他に人は。
外のことは何も。長官殿以外の人間禁じられておりますので。
彼女はこれが長官による試験だと思っていた。他の女たちもほぼ同様である。連絡専用電話があるにもかかわらずおかしいというのが疑問の根拠であり、規定列な事態に平常心を奪われずに命令を守れるかを試されている。
And remember, this is like North Korea status, so if they talk or disobey and he finds out, then their family's all dead.
Yeah, if they're down here where no one really knows about them, then at least they can just stay down here until after all of this is over. Oh, that's so smart. That is so smart. Lucky he started using that to look around.
Yep.
宮殿へ結婚時まで連絡なき場合、なき者として行動されたし。
I mean, that doesn't help because that's already what
was going on. Yeah.
that was already their orders and the plan.
混ぜて敵を翻弄するってことだな。ああ、重要な任務だ。頼むぞ。それには存在と。
I just love how into it he got. Like he wasn't even in this at all, and then he's like the most dedicated member.
目の前のブロ打破しなきゃいけない。
So I'm just gonna. I want to just like just hit him with the truck. God damn it!
よう、ハギャの任務は終わったのか。
ああ、大体。
ハギャ。ね。あいつそうだろ。
Oh. Can he survive that? Since that's not his body? Is he underneath?
はい、偽物死亡。からまあいいや。あとはハギャに聞く。
It starts calling him that.
Yeah, I don't think the rest of the ants like Leol / Hagia very much anyway. He's always kind of a shit.
Lucky.
あとはブロブーダが他の連中にそれを。
Oh, but he's not gonna be able to get back up that elevator, is he? Because he's not the same. Like, don't you have to be like like it calculates who goes in there?
Yeah, based on your weight and based on the code that you put in.
Yeah.
俺の方が名前を知らなかったことは真実なのに。
コードナンバーを入力してください。
Forgot.
エレベーターが上に行かない。まさ
Or
かあいつ
didn't know.
でも知らずに降りて
He
き
doesn't
た。
have a code.
Oh.
He doesn't have a code. He's not important enough to be in their system, so... Like, it was for Bizef and, like, the people who were there before. bravado, but you can go down, but you can't go up without a code.
Yeah.
And if you enter a code randomly or somebody else's code and your weight doesn't match,
Then, yeah. It's a bit hard.
yeah, that's the thing. If he gets hit once,
Then it's all gone.
yeah, all the nen, because he'll get overpowered with with YOUPI's overwhelmingly strong nen or aura.
Yeah, but that'll take like ages.
Months.
Take like 3 years. And it's a thing that's only been going on for 3 minutes. You know, I kept telling you to just drop him back through the door.
Again, with the amount of time.
I know.
Like, it would take a few minutes to lay him back in there. He's a full-on actor now.
こいつがピーチクわめくための面がちらついてムカつく。さあ、爆発してやるぜ。正確には爆発するふりだがな。うるせえんだよ。俺が爆発する直前のため、奴は必ずその隙をついてくる。冷静に平常に起これば、今すぐこいつを外せ。さもねえと。
His little face.
He's so cute. Unless he takes advantage of you taking advantage of him taking advantage of the opening.
I love it's like the fighting takes 5 seconds for like entire episodes of fighting, and then they shit talk each other for 10 straight minutes.
Oh my god. I don't know what.
He's just trying to get one more hit in to jumpstart the APR. Buddha. Everything's slowed down.
いやむしろいけすかねえやつとか思ってたのにいつの間に俺の中でダーツまでなんでこんなムキになって仇を撃とうとしてんだろう
I don't even know the guy.
仇まだ知らないけど
I don't even know his middle name.
やっぱ一緒くぐったのがでけえな命がけで何かをなんて無条件で立ちだろなのにこのクソったれ覚悟足毛にしやがって死ぬ気で戦って殺されることすら覚悟し武士の情けもねえのかあれやろうついてきたぜ俺の分も含めて3発入れるって俺すげえな今人生で一番頭回転してんじゃねえ途中あれこれってあれじゃねえ時間がゆっくり周りがすげえスローになるって死ぬ前の
Oh my god.
包丁途中で止めたやられたこいつグルだった止めらんねえわいしくったこれは利息分じゃと終わったシュートボスみんなあとは頼む
Get him! Oh my god.
完全に硬直してる。
Yes. He's tased.
Him using his ultimate ability to run away.
I love the like how it slows down before he realizes why it's slowing down, and then he just like you realize that like 8 times, 8 hits.
Let's see the little guy.
何が起きた？
That was so damn lucky.
Yeah, I mean he got struck by a random bolt of lightning. Like how is that even possible?
I'm pretty sure that's KILLUA.
I mean, it was lucky. I mean, a lightning bolt hit him at the perfect moment.
No, it's just lucky that KILLUA had left Gon and was able to do this instead. Because if Gon hadn't pushed him away, then he would have been in there and wouldn't have been here, you know? With his hands in his pockets.
He's got some shit.
You're going to fucking mess with me right now.
No footsteps, like always.
I'm pissed off about some other shit. I'm taking it out on you.
No narrator. No narrator at all. You know it's badass when the narrator keeps his fucking mouth shut.
Weather boy KILLUA over here.
What'd you think about the episode?
That was like such a good episode, and like so good to come back with this episode, I think. It was just like one thing after another of crazy like reveals, basically. Like with whatever his name, Pouf, was materializing himself outside. That's crazy that's what he's doing. And he's just like, and it sucks because Morel's whole thing is like, oh, I just need to keep him here for as long as possible, so it's okay if he's doing this. I don't need to stop him. But he has no idea that while he's doing this, he's like dissolving his body and escaping, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's what Poof's doing is perfect in this situation, because if you were in a different thing where they were just trying to kill you, they might keep attacking you while you're in here, and who knows, maybe he's even more vulnerable in here. We don't know. What happens if this gets destroyed and half of his cells are in here and half of them are out there?
Yeah.
But because Morel isn't trying to kill him, is just trying to detain him for as long as possible, then he's not even gonna try. So it's just the perfect situation for Pouf and just a horrible situation for us.
Yeah.
In general. And yeah, and all the stuff with ikalgo where it goes in. And yeah, Bravada doesn't know, but it's a problem because ikalgo, the body that he came down and got all fucked up.
Flutter, yeah.
So I don't know how he's gonna get back up, especially if Bravada doesn't have a code, so he can't just possess him and go up with him. I guess Bizef is still down there, so he could go and take over him instead, maybe. If he knows his code, which...
Is Bizef down there? I think he's just in the castle somewhere.
Oh, I thought he was still unconscious from Palm.
That was before. No.
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Remember he talked to a Welfin in the hallway.
Right. But that was crazy. Yeah, and Bravada is just trapped down here too now. And that's so smart with the Nen writing on the wall.
Yeah, but I wish she wrote something a little bit more useful, although she didn't have the information before she left anyway, so... But she just wrote basically what they had in their itinerary and what they had already planned for. If we don't hear from you by this time, or if we don't get this signal, then
yeah,
you're dead. So then she's like, if you don't hear from me, I'm dead. It's like, we kind of knew that. It's cool to know that you wrote on this wall, but we already knew that you were down here.
Yeah,
so.
I thought that it was going to be something a little bit more useful as well, just because you're exactly right. That was already the spoken part of the plan, and then they came down here and then just saw it. Oh yes, you executed and probably died. You're part of the plan.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess I'll leave now. And now he's potentially trapped down here. He also lost Flutter's ability, which would have been amazing in this fight to be able to, like, you know, do surveillance, basically. I guess maybe if he takes over Bravada, Bravada actually seemed a lot stronger than I thought with the
yeah,
guns.
but he's not like Bravada's not strong enough to fight any of the royal guard anyway. So it you know, the only thing Ikalgo could do is use his telekinesis or his telepathy and the dragonflies, but he doesn't have the dragonflies. But it is what it is. You know, the best thing is that he survives, not that he tries to like do everything he can to keep this. Like, he wasn't gonna beat Bravada in Flutter's body anyway. So
yeah, I mean, he might have if he ran him over with that truck.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I mean, I guess at least if he had Bravada's ability, he might be able to,
First he has to kill Bravada.
That's true.
As normal Ikalgo.
That's true. Unless, don't you die in the elevator if you, like, try to go up using the wrong thing?
You get gassed out.
Yeah.
Eventually you will die.
Okay. Well, he could die from that, and then he could maybe take him over. And then this at the end here. Yeah, you're right. It was crazy how they did that it slowed down. And also what's great about that is the process of this entire 3-minute long battle has taken like 5 hours
yeah.
at least. So the fact that they slow it down there, to us at first, it's like, oh, this is just the anime time where he's like just rambling on and on and on.
And then it goes on a little too long.
And then it goes on too long, you're like, okay. And then he's like, oh, this is slowing down. And then you're like, oh. But what I like about it is that it doesn't immediately feel like, oh, it's really slow right now. It's like, it's sort of like with him where he's just like going a mile a minute. And then all of a sudden it's like, he's like, oh, this feels weird. It's the same time around where you as the audience are like, all right. Like, they're dragging this out a bit too much for you know, just the standard characters having a whole inner monologue while they're about to throw one punch and, like, flying through the air. But I love the where he's like, I didn't even like that guy. Like, why am I trying to risk my life for shoot? When, like, he had this whole thing, he's like, there's things that are more important than the entire world. And then as he's about to die, he's like, but I mean, were they? Like, I didn't think so until, like, 2-3 minutes ago, you know? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of funny too. Yeah, and then
I think you misunderstood what he was saying. He wasn't saying, wait, no, it's not. Is it not important? No, he was just had a moment of reflection that it was important. He was saying that it was important. You're saying, but that's not what you said at all. You said the exact opposite of that. You're like, and then he starts questioning, and then he's like regretting that he even helped shoot. That's not what he's saying literally at all. That's actually the opposite of what he's saying, just to be clear.
Sorry, yeah, I know. He did, like, he questioned it and was like, why do I feel this way if I didn't even care about this guy? And then he, like, loops around and it finds the same answer again that he did in the first place. It's just that it was just his immediate response before, and he didn't have the time to rationally think about it, and then he did, and then still came to the same conclusion. But yeah, that was crazy. And then
KILLUA sends down a thunderbolt.
Yeah.
And or a lightning bolt, and I love how they stack the deck that like Knuckles gonna die. Like they show. You can't keep it playing.
Sorry.
Else we're gonna get a copyright strike. It's like they do the thing where it's his face and it goes from like normal colored to like all sketched out and like fading away, then all the people that he knows, and then he's like, I'm sorry, and then it's like this rose blooming and then fading away, and a light, and then it turns out the light is actually his salvation, and he doesn't die. So like they stacked like every tropey death flag that you can get, and then he gets 8 hits in and runs away, so that'll really help with the APR.
Yeah, I really want to see the little APR guy again.
Also, I never thought about it like this, really. I mean, maybe I did, but I don't think we've like said it out loud, but like maybe we actually have even, and I'm just forgetting because it's been so long. But the APR having, is it every 10 seconds?
I think so.
So every time that he says something, it's been 10 seconds. So in the anime, it's important because obviously they're slowing things down so much. But it gives you, it's as a device. I'm sure this is like the reason why it's an ability in the manga, so that you can keep track in the manga of how much time is
You can
passing.
go and you can count each time that the little guy says something. That's really smart, actually. That is really smart.
Exactly. Yeah. I never really thought of it like that, but from a manga perspective, I knew about, obviously in the anime, it's like, oh, that's how much, only that much time has passed.
Yeah.
Like whenever YOUPI and Knuckle are fighting, it's like, holy shit, like it's never gonna do anything if it's ticking along at this rate. So like you think about that naturally, but like if you think about it from a manga perspective, it's such a clever way, and I'm sure, like I said, like that's probably literally the main reason why it was introduced as an ability, to give a sense of time and to give a ticking clock to the action and everything.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, that
very
is
smart
really cool.
stuff.
Yeah, good episode. I can't wait to see KILLUA just destroy him next episode.
Leave a like for that. Subscribe for that to see that episode come out. Or if you want to see it right now, you can get 20 plus episodes ahead on Patreon. Patreon.com/Bulldcast for Hunter x Hunter. See that episode right now. I know you guys are excited. Let's check it out. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, Parson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.